I'd have to say my most memorable moment in Pi Phi was...
Do you want to go? Or...
I've done this a couple times, but normally they like tell you what to say. The day I received my bid and running down the stairs of Old Main.
One of my favorite memories would be like when I was recruitment chair and I had 600 things to do, but like all my friends came over and helped me, and literally like my roommate Sydney was like holding pizza in my mouth like while I was crafting for recruitment.
In recruitment, when I was going through recruitment, there was just like this moment where I was like deciding who I wanted to go with, and I was like very torn. Like I was like crying for like hours with my program, and I did this like little trick where I was like, I basically like pretended like I got my bid from a sorority, and I happened to not get Pi Phi, and I just started crying, and that was the moment I realized like I knew I was supposed to be Pi Phi, and I'll just always remember that, and I always tell girls that story, and it just like, I just always go back to that, and I've loved every moment.
I'm looking for my name on my arrow, and it was being held by my now big, Madison.
My favorite Pi Phi memory is when I was on the 2014 exec board and I was a freshman, and Sandy, our AAC chair, was in here with us and was just talking about her days at the Pi Phi house and how she used to get in trouble for ODAs. Those are obvious displays of affection, which we now call PDA, and it was really funny that people from all ages, all of our sisters, we share the same stories, and I probably laughed the hardest that night that I've been in this chapter.
I thoroughly enjoyed getting my two littles, Danny Barker and Lauren Ching Pradit. I like being a role model for them and just being there for them whenever they need me.
I don't know, I feel like there's so many, but I guess if I had to pick, my favorite was like the dance party my sophomore year. I feel like that was really like an epic thing for me. I was like, first off, love dancing. Second off, I don't know, it just reminded me why I picked Pi Phi almost. So it's almost like you fell in love with Pi Phi again.
If I had any advice for new Pi Phis, it would be to just be involved in both the community and Pi Phi. There's so many great opportunities that Greek life offers people, and so many different leadership opportunities, and that would be my biggest advice.
So I have two things that I want to tell younger Pi Phis. First thing, be inclusive. So no matter whether or not you're friends with a certain girl, make sure you're always saying hi to them and genuinely asking about their day. You know, people say hello, what's up, but maybe you should ask deeper, like how's your day actually going, and really mean it, because that's how you create genuine friendships. And then second is get involved. So whatever is your passion, go out and go do it, because that's what's going to make the most of your college memories.
You don't realize how important they're going to be until you reach the end.
So, some of you may not know, but I've had some pretty weird jobs in this house. I was on exec, but I've done just about every realm, every chair position under random people on exec. And although some of them are really behind the scenes and they're really odd, you get to know a bunch of different people and what people like, and they're really rewarding in their own ways.
I think the advice that I would give you guys, and I'm sure you won't be surprised hearing this from me, is to always stay true to yourself and never let anything affect or impact or who you are or who you plan to be or who you have set out to be. Don't let college influence you to do things you wouldn't normally do. Don't let your friends, don't let guys influence you to do things that you would not normally do. Stay true to yourself, and I am telling you, 4 years later, 4 years down the road, you will be so proud of who you are, and you will look back on college and you will know that it was your favorite experience in life.
I was so excited to start this new adventure in my life, and it was one of the greatest decisions I ever made.
So sorry.
I'm sorry to every single one of you that I've scared
along
the way.
I'm sorry to anyone that I gave dirty looks. You guys honestly just really weird.
There's been a few of you. You know who you are.